Hello, my friends. Good evening. It's Thursday night. This morning, I got an idea. I actually was talking to a friend this morning and I was sharing some information with her about one of my new favorite things. And it just hit me that I get a lot of new products that I end up trying and liking from a couple girls that I follow on YouTube. They happen to be fitness people. I've been following them for I guess over 3 years now. And one of the things I love, Whitney Simmons is probably one of my favorite people. And I couldn't tell you how many things I have bought after she shared it on a favorites video. And then I bought it and I tried it and I'm like, wow, this is really incredible. So I thought maybe that would be something fun to do on here. So each month I'm gonna do a favorites video. I want to really shake it up. I want it to have, lots of different things, health, beauty, clothing. And I want you guys to tell me what you like. And I know this is going to be a little bit different and maybe I'll do it more the way they do it later. Whitney, it's funny, I've watched her for like I said, over 3 years. And she's come so far from, I've known her since she kind of was just first starting, but they do these really professional videos and I don't think that's what this is going to be. That's not me. I don't even know how to put together the videos that they do. So I just thought it'd be fun to do it as a live. It could be very interactive. But yeah, each month I want to do something. Now, this being the first one, there are some products on here that I've loved for a very, very long time. And then there's some that are brand new. So anyway, and then normally what she does, because she's on YouTube, is then at the bottom, like in the comments, she puts all the information. She puts links to every one of them. As we go along, if that's something you guys find that you want me to do, just let me know. I'd be happy to share that. So we're gonna jump right in. Sorry, I'm kind of behind it. I need to set my stuff over. Maybe I'll set my stuff over here. Okay, so the first thing is, this is one of the newest things I have found. And it's a food. I guess you'd call it a food. So this is my actual open box. It's called True Lemon. I just got it from Amazon. And for 100 of these, it's only $6.68. I actually pay less than that because I get it on my subscription thing. But if you guys like lemons, this is incredible. And I don't know how to do the little thing where you switch the so that you guys, I don't think you guys can see it properly, but it's called True Lemon. And a friend of mine turned me on to it. I have put, I love actual lemon in my water, but you're constantly cutting them. You got to go to the store. And right now with COVID and everything, I haven't been to the store and I couldn't tell you how long. And so David goes for us when he needs to, but I don't want to keep sending him for lemon. So I actually love putting doTERRA lemon oil in my water. It took a little while to get used to because it kind of tastes like the rind instead of the juice, but this is incredible. So I just take these to work. I've got them everywhere. And one packet is equal to one wedge. It says that it's an actual lemon that, I can't remember if it's been dehydrated or what it is, but anyway, supposedly this is from an actual lemon. And so I just keep these everywhere. They're like the easiest thing. You just tear it off, pour it in your water, mix it up. Love it. But anyway, so if you like lemon in your water, this is one of my new favorites. I love, love, love this. I'm going to jump around just because I had them in a list, but since we're talking about water, I don't know how many of you use like metal or glass straws. So I first got metal. I have several metal straws, just so you can reuse them. I definitely find that this is so strange, but hello, Deanna. I find that I drink way more water when I use a straw. Do you guys? Several people tell me it's a real thing. I love ice water. I love it as iced as I could get it. But anyway, so first I switched to metal straws. And then I got to where I switched to the glass, and I love these glass straws. These I just got on Amazon again. You'll find I'm a real Amazon Prime queen. Where's my glass straws? Yeah. So for eight of these glass straws, they were $8. And I'll tell you one thing I've done. I didn't do it with the glass just because I'm a little bit nervous about like breakage or whatever. The glass ones actually do even come with like these little silicone things that you can put on the end. I've seen people use those. To me, it was like a weird feeling in my mouth, so I don't even use those. But I have one of these in every one of my big, like, I have like a Yeti thing. I have multiple different brands, but anyway, I've always got a straw in it. But I put a metal one in my purse because let me tell you this. Here's one of my pet peeves. One of my, that's the straw that broke the camel's back or whatever. So when we go visit Hope and Laramie, there's several restaurants that don't use straws anymore. I understand why. I get the whole, reason, animals are dying and all that. I totally understand. But they will give you a paper straw. And I'm telling you, by the time the meal is over, like the paper has disintegrated and it's just disgusting to me. So I'm sorry, that is one place that I draw the line and I'm not going to use paper straws. So I put one of these in my purse. And I even put one in my car. So I will forever, have one of these with me because I'm not using paper straws. So anyway, you can get, like I said, two of my favorite things, metal or glass straws to reuse. Love, love, love those. All right, we're going to move on to my Fitbit. So this is the current Fitbit that I'm using now. This is the Fitbit Versa Lite. So I've been a Fitbit fan, Fitbit person, whatever. This is why I'm saying this one's not a new one. Since July of 2014. That was my birthday in July. I got my first one. I have now probably had at least 5 different styles, different kinds of the Fitbits over the years. Absolutely love them. I have switched for a very brief time to an Apple Watch, which has a lot of its own, hello spring. The Fitbit watch has, or the Apple Watch has obviously its own features and reasons you would want to do it. I couldn't get away from my Fitbit. So one of the things I love about the Fitbit are the Fitbit challenges. That's kind of what really keeps me going back to Fitbit. So if you have a Fitbit, let me know. Like, always have a work week hustle going. There's a new thing that a friend of mine that is in the groups with me and in the challenges, there's Fitbit bingo now, but and I always wear it to bed. I think you get so much information about your sleep at night through the Fitbits if you have the Fitbit with the heart rate. So there are lots of Fitbits. If you're gonna, get a Fitbit, I would definitely suggest you get one with a heart rate. Otherwise, it's essentially a pedometer. I mean, there, be lots of reasons to do either one, but I love, love, love this Fitbit Versa Lite. I've had this one, I couldn't even tell you how long, but I did look it up just in case you're curious. I don't know if there's going to be any kind of Mother's Day sales going on, but currently right now, this one is $160 on Fitbit. Hello, Becky. You can buy them straight from Fitbit. You can buy them on Amazon. I've done both. I know they come with warranties. I remember I don't know if it was my very first one. I believe there's a year warranty on them because my year was just about up and they ended up sending me a new one. But anyway, so that is definitely one of my favorites. Like I said, avid Fitbitter, very addicted since July of 2014. I've actually thought it might be a little too much of an addiction. Okay, this is one of my brand new favorites and you'll know why, or you'll find out why. Okay, so we all know you can't go to the salons right now. So my nails, I can't stand my nails at all. I've had gel nails since 1995, since I got married. On and off, I take them off every now and then. Love, love, love them. I have several friends, several clients who sell the Color Street little stickers. And they've asked me before if I wanted to get them, and I said no because I have the gel nails. They've let me know you can put these on the gel nails. And I had always said no. So the minute that it came out that the salons were having to close, I called up or messaged, actually Facebook messaged one of my customers, and I said, I think you've sold these in the past. Do you still sell them? She says, yes, of course. I'll give you my link. I said, because at the time I still had nails, but the week that it got shut down, I was supposed to have hair and nail appointment. And I'm one of those that goes for my nails every 3 weeks. They grow like crazy, and my hair every 6 weeks. And I was just shocked. I was like, oh crap, I'm not gonna be able to get my nails done. So long story. Okay, so I think I bought 4 packages because I thought, well, if I'm doing it and I'm paying shipping, I think it was like 3. If you bought 3, maybe you got a 4th one free or something. There was a whole deal. There was a reason I got 4 different colors and packets of these. So after the nails came off, you know, I gave them a couple days. They were so short, like there was nothing to them. And so then I thought, okay, I'm gonna try these. They were a little difficult the first time, just because you gotta make sure you get the right, you know, the right size, and then make sure like that it's not going over on your skin, so that it would then kind of lift off. But anyway, so got them all figured out, got them all on. They probably lasted, I don't know now, because now it's time just flies. They lasted at least a week before they started kind of chipping on the edges. I am so rough with my nails, super rough. So they kind of started chipping on the edges, and then I just ended up taking it all off. First my pinky was off. And so I had some like plain black ones were the first one. Well, I think they had some sparkly. So I just painted my little pinky black, let it go for a couple more days. And then I was like, okay, these, you know, these are really ugly. I need to take the time. So then I thought, well, I had looked at the girls' nail polish. You should see this. It's it's not even, you can't even call it a tray, because it rolls like it's got 3 levels. And I had bought Hope all this stuff to do like gel nails years ago. I mean, she even has the little thing that, you know, you put your hand in with the lights. So I took the time one night while we were sitting around watching Netflix, and I took the time to do the whole base coat, put it in the thing, do the color, do the top coat, all of it. The next day, that stuff came off. I'm sure it's really old. I mean, like Hope had it. Hope hasn't been home for like 6 years. So that stuff was probably really old. So then, okay, back to nothing. I'm like, okay, I just need to take the time to do the stickers. Oh no, not me. That would be the smart thing to do. So instead, yesterday at lunch, I was sitting there having lunch with my husband. I thought, okay, I'm just gonna hurry up. I'm gonna go grab some polish real quick. So I just got like this kind of a shimmery. I thought it'll be fine. I actually even put the base coat, the little shimmery, and then I even grabbed a top coat. Today, I don't know, they look horrible. I should not even be doing a live. Where you see the white, that's not because my nails are that's because there's like the tips, everything is just completely coming off. So tonight, I'm putting the stickers back on. So anyway, my point is, if these will last at least a week, when the gel, not the gel that I normally get from Andrea, but I guess it's called Gelish or something like that. Anyway, that didn't last a day, and this is not lasting a day. So for these to last a week, to me, that's huge. That's huge. So I will be doing these until I can get back into Andrea. So those are awesome. So if you don't go get your nails done and you want something to last, I really do think those are pretty good. And I think it was a pretty good value. I didn't look up how much I paid for those. And like I said, I know I got, and each package comes with 2 sets. So like, I guess 20 probably, because I still have a whole set. Oh, not 20, because you have, anyway. Oh, because I was able to use one, that's what it is. I was able to use one, like a half and a half. So I broke it up, I put the round side like here, and then on the other finger, the other round side, and then still had some to cut. So if you don't have super long, you can make these you can make one package into 2 like times of doing your nails. Okay, let's talk hair. So I am very hard on my hair. I color it all the time, like 6 weeks. Every 6 weeks I go get it colored. I bleach it. I mean, I've got all kinds of different, you know, colors in here. I'm constantly, you know, every 6 weeks going and doing damage to my hair. And my hair is awesome. I mean, like, it's super soft. It grows like crazy. One of the products that I use every time I wash my hair, and I used to wash my hair every day until the girls finally got through to me very recently not to wash it every day. So anyway, it's Olaplex. This one is the number 3. From what I understand, there's multiple different ones. This is the number 3. And you can see, like, I go through this stuff like crazy. So it's intended, you know, you don't always have to use things as they're intended. It's intended, I believe, to be, used 1 time per week, kind of like a treatment. Is what I believe it's actually intended for. It's really good and thick, and puts a lot of moisture in your hair. I don't do it that way. I put it on, and I put on probably at least a dime size, nickel size. I don't know how to say it. I just pour it on my hand, and I put it all over my hair as an after conditioner. So like, I wash and condition my hair in the shower, and then I get out and I put it on and I leave in. That's it. Leave-in conditioner. I just absolutely leave this in. Okay, thanks, Becky. Thanks for hopping on. I put this in, so like I said, when I was washing my hair every day, I put it on every day. It is a little more expensive. It's $28 for this, and this is 3.3 ounces. If you do wash your hair every day and you do that, you do go through it, quite a bit. I know that hairstylists can get it, cheaper than that. So depending on your hairstylist, like if they give you at their cost or whatever, I know, there'd probably be ways to get it cheaper, but again, on Amazon, and I don't think I can get this at Sephora. I can't remember. I get lots of products at Sephora also, or Amazon, but I know for sure the last couple times I've bought it, Amazon, $28, but it is an incredible. So if you, I know Faith will use it, like she just bleached her hair, and so she'll really put it in as a good treatment. So if you need a really good treatment, or just like I said, a really good leave-in conditioner, I love this. This is the Olaplex #3. I've used this for so many years. At least a couple years. Okay, last one. I didn't know how long you guys would want these to be, so I didn't want to do too many things. Oh no, I got 2 more. Okay, I'm gonna keep that other one for the last one. So yeah, I didn't know how many you guys wanted. I don't know. Tell me what you want. If you want clothes, I was thinking about putting some Zaya clothing in here, but I wasn't sure. Tell me what you guys like. Do you like the beauty stuff? I'm all about beauty. I love beauty. Okay, so this is one of my newest favorites. I don't know if you can, really see my eyelashes. I have a few issues. I have hooded eyes, and anyway, but I never have worn lashes, lash extensions. Like I don't wear fake lashes or anything like that. And sometimes I feel like you can't see my lashes. So I'm a Sephora girl, and any of you Sephora people, you get points, and then there's always these little things that you can get the points for. So I got this. I have no idea how to say it. It's Ilia. If anybody's had this, someone tell me how you say it. Ilia. But it's a mascara. I got it for 100 points. So it's just a tiny little, little sample one. You can buy, it's called Ilia Limitless Lash Mascara. You can buy the full size one at Sephora for $28. I didn't know any of this other stuff when I first got it, but I found out today that it did win the Allure Best of Beauty Award winner. And if you get on Sephora, and I don't want to go into a lot of detail because I don't completely understand it, and I don't want to say something that's incorrect, but it's considered one of the clean products. So if you're a Sephora person, there'll be like this green, kind of like a sticker thing, and it says clean. I don't know exactly what that means. I mean, I know what clean, but I don't know what their criteria of clean is, but it is one of the clean products. But what I want to show you is this brush, because it really, like, you get it in there and it doesn't take a lot, and you just, and it just really grabs your lashes. And there's like 2, okay, so can you see the really, okay, there you go. You can see the bottom where it's like really small, and then the top where it's a little bit better. This like just grabs your lashes. I don't even know how, but like it's the best little wand thing that I've seen. You just put it on your lashes and kind of go like this, and man, you've got lashes for days. But I absolutely love this little mascara. So I'm probably definitely, I say probably because the other thing that I like, I have noticed, I have actually thought in the past that maybe some of the mascara that they put in these little ones, because I almost always, if I'm going to look for a new mascara, I'll try to find it at Sephora in the little one so I can sample it and before I buy a new one. But I had told a friend one time, I'm like, gosh, I think their mascara is different in the little ones than the big ones, because it doesn't seem to work the same for me. And she said, I think the thing is like the actual size. Like this one is very easy. I can get in there. Sometimes when you have the whole big one, you're kind of like from over here, and I'm afraid to poke my eye out. So I've actually kept some of my smaller ones. And if I buy the bigger product, I just take the wand and kind of try to stuff the, some of the mascara in this one so I can keep using this one, because I do think there's a whole thing about, the size and being able to really control the wand. But anyway, so I love that new mascara. It's awesome. Okay. And then I could not do my first favorites video without my favorite collagen. I just couldn't. I tried to, I don't want to make this all about Modere or Zaya, so that's why I didn't even put any Zaya clothes in here. But I couldn't do it without. I was going to actually go get my open bottle and just drink it right in front of you. But when you want to talk about collagen, this is the collagen, to drink. Number one, it is a liquid. Your body doesn't have to break it down. You know, they also do make it into a powder, like to put it in a creamer. But as far as like what is the go-to, their original collagen, this is it. And then this is the collagen that's in all the other products. But let me just tell you a little bit. It is award-winning. I'm gonna try not to. I could go on about this all night, but let me just tell you a quick story. A lot of you have heard my story, but yeah, it's a super nutraceutical, award-winning BioSil. It helps your skin, it helps your joints, it helps anything that collagen is going to help, because in our 20s we start to not make collagen anymore. It has an additional 13 potent phytonutrient-rich superfoods. It has resveratrol, if you've ever heard of that. Like that's what's in wine, resveratrol. Anyway, blah, 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 blah. I don't want to read the whole thing, but incredible. And let me just tell you real quick my story. So this is my true story. I know I could tell you stories about people, about lots of other people, but I always like to, you know, I know you want to hear it from me. What was my, you know, what have I found from it? The very, very first thing that absolutely sold me on it was May of 2017. My brother wanted to get together. He's from Texas. He wanted to get together and he loves to hike. And so he actually flew in from Texas to Utah. I picked him up. We went to Bryce Canyon. And the plan was to hike for 3 days there. And so my brother is just like my dad. And the story about my dad, we have traveled every single road in Yellowstone, like every single one. There's some stuff in Yellowstone you don't really need to see, but he had to see every single road. So my brother's the same way. When we were going to do this hike in Bryce Canyon, he had it figured out over the time how we were going to be on every single little area. So the first day we did a lot of what I would call little, like if you needed to get off the beaten path, if you needed to get off the hike, you could. There was a lot of like, you could come in from this road and then leave to this hike, or not road, but you know what I mean, trail, excuse me, trail. You could come in from here, you could come in from here, so you could leave from here, you could leave from here, you could leave from here, blah, 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 blah. All kinds of different trails. So the first day we did a bunch of smaller ones. I can't remember if we did like 13 miles altogether, but a lot of different small ones. Just put them all together. At the end of that day, I hurt so bad. So I have bad knees. I've had bad knees since high school. I played every sport there was. I did lots of skiing in the summertime. We did knee boarding. My junior year, I didn't even get to play volleyball because my knees were so bad, because I had skied and knee boarded way too much during the summer. It was a bad decision. Anyway, and so I've had bad knees forever. Those of you who know, I have built 2 houses from the ground up with my husband. I have a bad shoulder. There had gotten to be a time where I couldn't do a jumping jack because I could not raise my shoulder. I couldn't sleep on it. It hurt so bad. So anyway, so that year we get done with our first day, and I mean, I am hurting like so bad. And we went to go to this restaurant, and it wasn't open yet. It was like maybe 10 minutes or something. And just like all those restaurants, like there's a gift shop right next to it, like attached to it. So we went into the gift shop, we bought some things, some gifts for our family. And my brother says, okay, you know, you want to go take it out to the car? And I'm like, no, I am not going to make one step that I don't have to make. And he's like, what? I said, I hurt so bad. My knee, my leg, everything hurts so bad. I'm like, I'm gonna take my bag and I'm gonna go into the restaurant right now. And I took my bag and I sat it next to me. No big deal. He took his bag to the car. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that. So we get back to the hotel room. I have all my doTERRA stuff. I had the deep blue oil, I had the oil, the rub. I mean, I am putting it on my legs, on my knee. I am just crying in so much pain. And I was so afraid that my brother had taken this, you know, long trip from Texas to Utah, and I was going to ruin this for him. So I was like, okay, there's nothing that I can do tomorrow. You know, I'm just gonna have to suck it up. So the next day we got up. Well, the next day's hike was very different. I think it was 13 or 16 miles, but it was one loop. And once you started, there was either only going back that way or coming all the way around. You started at this top point, and the very first thing you did was went straight down. So you started up on like a mountain almost, and then you went all the way straight down into, I guess it's a canyon or whatever. And then you walk all the way around, and then you go straight back up. So you're up here and you're going down into the bowl. and there's only one way in and one way out. And I'm like, oh no, I'm not going to ruin this for him. So you know how when like you're walking, and when we first started going down, and down hurts, I think, worse than going up. And I couldn't bend my knee. So I had to do the whole like whoop, whoop. Like I kept having to like pull my whole leg as I was going down the hill. It hurt so bad. I made it through. I'm a tough girl. I was not about to, ruin his trip. So I did that. I got through it. Right. That was May. So in May of 17 is when I signed up with Modere. So I didn't start BioCell right away because I had actually gotten into it for the weight loss products. And I'm not even sure if they had BioCell right away, because it was a product that they purchased a company, and then that lady became our CEO. And anyway, other long story. So I know I didn't take it for a whole year, but I definitely started taking it, and I had taken it for quite a while before May of 2018 rolled around. Now my daughter is graduating, so my brother flew here, and we went after graduation. That was all over the parties and everything, and he stayed for a few days, and we went to Yellowstone and hiked. Totally different story. Totally different story. I had no pain. You guys, I'm not joking you. I had no pain. My brother kept stopping, like going up the hill. Are you okay? Because he was great. He was great the first trip. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry you hurt. He would give me extra time. He would stop and wait for me. This time he would stop and ask me if I was okay, and I would blow past him. No joke. And like I said, that's just my story. Then all of a sudden one day we were in a yoga class, a workout class, and my friend and I are talking, and I'm like, yeah, and I can't. Wait, I can. And she's like, what? And I do a jumping jack. I'm like, I can raise my shoulder. That doesn't hurt at all. There's no popping. There's no like, I am a true believer in this stuff. Not only has it helped my hair, my skin, my nails, but it has changed my life when it comes to joint discomfort. So anyway, that's my story about that one. So there's no way I could do a live video of favorites without talking about that one. So that when people ask me because Modere sells over 100 products, what is your favorite product? Hands down. Like, it's just changed my life. It's changed. It took me from possibly ruining an actual, whole trip time with my brother to, I don't have discomfort at all anymore. Anyway, like I said, I'm gonna end with that one because I could go on forever, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. I had a lot of fun today putting together some, just a few, like I said, a few of my favorites. I wanted to make sure there was different things, beauty. I almost put in some shoes, some boots that I have. So you guys just let me know. Do you want, do you like just a variety of things? Do you, I'll probably always try to get in some health and fitness. Probably always have beauty, but do you want clothing? Do you want foods? Do you, I thought about putting in like my favorite protein snack bar, because I know those are really hard to find, one that you like. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please let me know. If you're coming in on the replay, please just say replay so that I know. I know Becky had to leave. She said she would pop back on. So yeah, just let me know. I'm just trying to come up with something fun. I know, especially right now, some of you are bored and at home. So yeah, I was just trying to come up with something that might be fun. Thank you, Spring. I'm glad that you enjoy all the things. And yeah, because I didn't want to do too many. So no clothing in this one, but I'm sure next time there'll either be some clothing or some boots. I just ordered some new shoes. I got them online, so I'm hoping that they're decent, but they looked really cute and really comfortable. So, if they work out, maybe those will be in next month's favorites. But yeah, and then I'm thinking about just doing it once a month. Does that work for you guys? Do you like kind of like the monthly, like these were the April favorites, and then next month we'll have some May favorites? But yeah, just let me know what you guys want. Like I said, I'm trying to give you guys some good entertainment on this page for you, but I know all we've been really doing on this page for the last 18 days is the journal challenge. So I was trying to throw in something different, something fun for those who aren't doing the journal challenge with us. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great Thursday night. I'm going to go get some dinner, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.